backpacked in Idaho to do a little preseason scouting, and Cody and I thought we'd put together a review on his pack, The Alternative, and my pack, The Solution by Blackscreek, and kind of go over some of the features they have, some of the stuff we like, and yeah, just kind of walk everybody through them, how to use them, and what every feature does and how it works. So I'll start with the bottom of my pack. You see down here, it's pretty full because right now I have my sleeping bag in here, and it's a pretty cool feature they have on this pack, and you're able to undo these two snaps right here, and this compartment here is your sleeping bag compartment, so it's actually got a stuff sack built in, and my bag is pretty large for it. Any sort of down bag is going to fit in there really good. This bag here is too big, but I hope to get one that's a little better fitting. But you can see there that it'll hold quite a bit, and I think that any of your top end better sleeping bags will go in there really nicely. So there's that feature. On the bottom of this, there's also a heavy Velcro pocket that you can get into and put more stuff in there that way. And then right here, these two snaps right here are going to be your bow bucket. And you can put your bow bucket on right here. The bottom of the cam of your bow goes in there. And then you'll see here in a bit, you strap the bow on up here. So, moving on up, the lid of this pack is able to expand, so you can put whatever you need underneath it. So there's some straps on the back of the pack. Right here, I don't know if you can see that, but right there, that'll expand and allow that lid to come up, and it'll expand over all your gear. If you do need to tie anything on the outside, you can get that lid to work above it and then hold it down on. So, and then it also has a zipper pocket on the top and a zipper on the bottom. So that's that. And then moving on to this part of the pack for me, and you guys can use it however you want to use it, but for me, what I do is I use this for all my backpacking stuff that I know I'm going to leave in my tent. And what you can do here is I have a lot of my utensil stuff where I'm going to eat dinner, and it's most likely only going to be back at the bivvy tent, and I'll put it in here, and then you can just clip this loose, and that removes from the pack, and more pockets on the back side of that. And then you're able to just leave it in your tent or take it off. If you're not doing a backpack mission, you can take that part of the pack off. So it's pretty handy in that aspect. So when you look at this part of the pack here, this is where you're going to strap your bow on if you got that bow bucket on. Matter of fact, I think I got it. I'll kind of show you how that works. It's just these two little guys right here. You snap that in like that, and then the bottom, like I said, the camshaft of your bow is going to go in there, and then you're going to be able to cinch it down nice and tight with these straps right here. So when you look at the side of this pack, before I go inside of it, when you look at the side of this, it's got of course the grip frame, which the grip frame is the big piece behind this pack, and it's really handy, and I'll go over that more in a minute. But when you look right here, these two straps are able to come undone, and that will release the bag from the grip frame. But in the instance where you got this thing pretty full, like I do right now because we're backpacking, this portion of the pack right here is an expansion. So you're able to zip this up on a day outing or something like that. This is going to zip up and become much tighter and much smaller. But when you need the more space in the bag, you can zip that down, and then it has an inside zipper that's going to allow you to access another pocket right here, which you can use for a spotting scope, or I use it for a GPS, whatever you need there. And then the opposite is true over here. The same thing exists here. So the bag can expand on both sides, as well as 2 more pockets. So going to the center of the pack, like I said, all these are expandable, so you can really stuff this thing down to where it's going to be pretty heavy, and it should hold all the gear you're going to need. I tend to carry more than I need, but it's got 2 more pockets right here. You can see to put whatever, maybe, you know, a map or something, whatever you guys need it there. But then it's also got an access to the biggest portion, the interior part of the bag right here, as well as the top. So the top of this has got an access here, and you're able to kind of cinch everything down in there with these drawstrings. And then there's another one on the outside to kind of draw everything in tight. And on the inside of the bag, we like to use little ditty sacks, so I put these in the bottom, and some game bags, you know, stuff like that. I put all that kind of stuff in here. And then I use these little guys for, you know, maybe some fire starters or stuff like that, whatever you need to kind of get a little bit more organized. So I like that feature there. So then moving on to the back side of the pack, you have your full adjustment right here. You're able to get this adjusted right in your torso to get this to fit where you need to fit and get that pack to ride nice and feel comfortable for you. So on the top of this thing, this is where you're going to release the top part of the bag, these 2 straps right here, where you're going to release the top part of the bag from the grip frame. So if you undo those 2, that releases the top part of the bag. And then of course here's your load lifter straps, which are really handy when you got it really weighted down. Get those set where you need them. And then, like I said before, the side of this is going to be also where you can remove the bag from the grip frame. So once the bag's removed, you can set that aside, and then I'll go over how this grip frame works. So, and also, so you guys know, this grip frame is interchangeable with 3 other packs that Blackscreek offers. So if you don't want to run the solution because it is 4,800 cubic inches, it is pretty large, you can always use this grip frame and attach it to different bags and get set up for different occasions, what you're doing that day, that hunt. So in this, I put my sleeping pad. It's just, I found the kind of easiest way to put my pad, so I normally store that in there and then cinch the bag nice and tight over top of that. So you can see when you're using this grip frame, it's all made of Cordura, just like the bag. Really strong, really stout. Put your quarter inside there, wrap it up. These things got plenty of expansion in the straps. And then the bottom part also, you can bring that up. It really works great for us because we like being backpacked in, and it's handy to be able to get out and eat and get camp out at the same time. So that's a really nice feature that these packs have. And yeah, we'll get Cody in here. He'll go over some of the stuff on the alternative. Hey guys, just want to talk a little bit more about the alternative here. I'll make it quick. This one's 3,000 cubic inches. Bo touched a little bit on the grip frame. The cool thing about it is this pack will zip right onto his frame, and once you have that frame, you're set up. I mean, you're golden. If you want to pack for shed hunting, you want to shrink it up a little bit, you can, or if you want to jump into the bigger pack, the solution for backcountry, then your money. So, but what's cool about this one here, it's 3,000 cubic inches, like I said, and it's got this spotting scope pocket right here in the front, which is where I keep mine. That's awesome. In case you see a deer or something real quick, you can jerk it out of there real quick and get it all set up. And then you can put your tripod right in here. Your sleeping bag ties on the bottom. You can probably fit it in if you've got a down bag or something a little bit smaller. So then the lid's very similar to Bo's. It'll adjust and go higher up, so you can cram stuff underneath it.
And then you got a big pocket here. We like to put flashlights and extra batteries and that sort of stuff in. Keep it nice, handy on top. That way your partner can reach in there when you're hiking, grab your headlamp for you. But yeah, they're real cool packs. They're real versatile. We really enjoy using them. We get back in the backcountry with them. We use them for shed hunting. I mean, really anything. This fabric's really tough. This Cordura stuff's awesome. So yeah, make sure you guys check them out this season before you hit it real hard. I know we're about 30 days out right now, so everyone's getting geared up. Everyone's jacked up. It's going to be a good season, and we hope all you guys do good. Send us some pics and post them on the Blackscreek Facebook page, or send them over to us. If you guys got any more questions, make sure and ask us or anybody at Blackscreek. Everybody's real helpful. It's a real cool company. 100% made in the USA. That's awesome. Right here in Idaho, that's awesome for us. So yeah, guys, good luck this season.